Hello, I have something new to share with you today. It's a new product by PrimeWand and it's their new multitasking makeup brush. Yes, it's this beautiful high density bristle brush. Oh, look at that. It's that soft also. And it has a unique shape. Notice it curves. So it's going to curve with your face. Look at that. Also, it's vegan. So those of you who have allergies to animal products, and yes, there are a lot of companies that add fur to their brushes. So that can be very irritating to the skin. For those of you who are sensitive, don't worry about it. It's vegan. Now, this handy dandy brush can work for a lot of different things, including all the wonderful skin care that we put on our face and our neck before our cosmetics. Here's an example. You know how much I love using the PrimeWand Nourish. You can easily glide it onto your skin with the stick, but you can also use the new brush and simply do this. Look at that. There we go. Look at how that rocker motion just adheres to the shape of your face. Oh, it's so smooth. It's perfect. So there's one use. Let's try another. You know I'm a big fan of PrimeWand sun cream, their SPF lotion, SPF 40. So this has a lot of characteristics like your serums and things like that. But if you're extra careful, you're being extra careful about making sure you get your sunscreen all over your face, exactly where you want it. And notice what I'm doing here. My hair is very light, as you can tell. When I use this brush, I can put it the product exactly where I want it. I can keep it out of my hair. And that's how I can apply my sunscreen and go all over the face. Notice I'm using a stippling effect right here, just making sure the product is on, and I can go upwards, smoothing it on, making sure it's all over my face. So I've already got some makeup, as you can see, and I've already put on my my PrimeWand SPF, but I wanted you to see how easily it goes on with the brush. I'm a big fan of the PrimeWand pigment. It's their original. You can use it as an all-over makeup, and you can use it with their wonderful new brush. This is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, just doing that right along. Notice that. And then long sweeping strokes. I'm gonna apply it. Look at that glow I'm already getting. Isn't that beautiful? You know, I'm wearing pink today because we're in the pink era over here. Wow, look at that. Look how that settles into my skin so beautifully. Yeah, some over here. I've already played on this side, but I wanted you to see how beautifully it goes on. And that's all I did. I just dabbed some right here. Doesn't that look good? PrimeWand pigment, that's the original. And it looks wonderful applied with their new brush. I'll show you some more. I have here the new PrimeWand Chestnut, which I'm using as a contour. Doing the same thing here. I'm just dabbing my brush. And yeah, it's okay if you have from your previous usage of your PrimeWand pigment, because that's an all over color, but I'm using here this chestnut for contour. Now look what I'm doing with my brush. Little different technique. I'm stippling it in here with the flat side of the brush, and that's mimicking the fingertips, but I'm keeping my fingertips clean, and when I'm done, I'll go back through and wash the brush gently, and I'll be ready for the next day. So yes, even if you want to use your contour right here on the side, just take your brush, like I'm doing here, squeeze it a little bit, add your contour. There's cheekbones. And there's my nose getting contoured out. Look at that. Control with the brush means I'm not getting it in my hair. That is really one of the best things about using a high quality brush. You can control exactly where you want your cosmetics to go in your face. And of course, I like a little contour down here, giving myself a jawline. Another great usage of the new PrimeWand multitasking brush. Here's a little tip. If you're going to go ahead after you've used your brush and blended everything in together, but now you'd like to add some highlight with PrimeWand Pearl or the PrimeWand Peony, what I've done is I've taken a tissue, I've added a little bit of the Prime Skin Beauty Water as a cleanser and added that, took off that little layer that I had for the rest of this because now I want everything to be highlighted. And look at that. I'm just going to dab right here, starting right there, my cheekbones. Oh, you know I love this part. The shimmer that you get from this just highlights everything that you want highlighted. Looks wonderful. And look at the control I have with the brush. Now, something you don't want to do is you don't want to add oils with your brush. You know, you want to use something else for that, but this brush is not for oils. It's for your basic skincare, moisturizers, your serums that were thicker like the Prime SPF, and of course your foundations, because you don't want to have streaking. And when you have a brush like this, it rocks with your skin, the shape of your face. You can smoothly go upwards. You're not going to have the streaking, and you're also going to have the control around your hairline. I think that's looking good. I want to try the new PrimeWand Peony to add just a little extra pop of color. So hold on. You know, I have an affinity for the pinks. I mean, look what I'm wearing. Something about the pinks just are, it's a flush of youth almost. So I'm going to use my brush here with PrimeWand Peony. Oh, look at this pretty color. Oh, I love it. I know I've already highlighted. Doesn't matter. You can go in as much as you want. I've already done this side, but I love a little extra. Look at that. Oh, so beautiful. Notice I'm just tapping it in, tap, tap, tap. It's mimicking your fingertips. You know how that brings out that warmth and that glow from within? And I definitely think I'm glowing. Look at that. So I've contoured, I have added color and highlight. Before all that, I added my moisturizer. I even put on my SPF. It looks good. So you want to have a working brush, one that you can use for a multitude of products. Then you want to get the new PrimeWand brush. Love it.